the next abstract thinking tool is multiple perspectives. So before in other videos I talk about perspective, looking one thing from one perspective, and I emphasize that it's a new perspective, so it gives you a new understanding about something. I also talk about frameworks, which is a set of perspectives that relate somehow. But now what I'm talking about is different. So this is about one thing, and you have multiple perspectives. For example, different opinions. So let's say the example is about understanding a country's politics. So most people have their own one perspective, one opinion from their fixed value system. And this kind of thing what I'm talking about is opinion integration. So you are looking at something from all the possible opinions. For example, this can be like stakeholder analysis, analyzing a situation, let's say a company or a new plan by a company, that how everybody, the stakeholders, will be affected. So in a company situation, a stakeholder is a person who has some interest in the company. It can be employees, shareholders, customers, suppliers, the bank that they have connection with, the electricity company that they provide the electricity, the telephone company, internet, the neighborhood that maybe the company creates noise and air pollution, and they are also impacted. So these are the stakeholders. So look at everything from the stakeholders' perspective, or the 330 degrees analysis about an employee, that asking everybody, the boss, the colleagues, the subordinates, even the janitors and the receptionist, everybody his opinion about this person. But go back to the politics. So typically what happens that most people have an opinion about something, and they argue that they are right. So they have an attitude that I am right and you are wrong, instead of trying to understand something from multiple perspectives. So it relates to abstract thinking, because if you have a very limited perspective of something, then you don't really understand everything. So about politics, if you want to analyze, for example, Donald Trump, how this guy became a president, or what is his policy or what he does, if you just look at from one perspective, probably you will love him or criticize him, or maybe you don't care. But if you look at from every possible, not just every possible perspective, like economy, foreign policy, no, I'm not talking about this, that each of these elements you look at from, you collect opinions from many people. So as many that, let's say that about his policy about reducing tax to stimulate the economy. So if you collect all the possible perspectives, opinions about this one, then you can have a more comprehensive understanding about this. And you have to do with an open mind. So don't say that, yes, I understand that it will stimulate the economy, but it's stupid. So no, it's not about critical opinion collection. It is about trying to be as objective or as scientific or impartial in the opinion, and each, let's say, different people's opinion, treat them as a valuable contribution to your knowledge base. Okay, you don't have to agree, but don't have a critical mind when you integrate this. So when you can understand equally every person's opinion about an issue, then if you are an open-minded, if you really you look at this that I want to learn, I really want to learn and understand how the different stakeholders will be impacted. So stakeholder analysis is almost the opposite of forming your unique perspective, unique opinion, because that is usually based on a competitive fighting thing that I am right, and don't say that you are stupid and that he is a good person, he's a bad person. No, it is about integrating everything together, and then you will understand something much more, and it's easier to abstract things when you have many sides